Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm. In this video, we're going to talk about the full site power standard. This is your final project for the term. Okay, this is the project that shows me you know how to use HTML properly. And it's going to use, you're going to use all the skills you've developed so far to complete this project. So you are going to create a website that focuses on one specific topic. So this is going to be a fan built or a fan website for something that you enjoy. It could be your favorite movie, video game, your favorite book, your favorite TV show. It could be a sports team you really like. It could be a subject you're interested in. You could even build a website for something you're learning in another class and then show your teacher of the other class, hey, look at this website I built about the subject. Maybe you should give me some extra credit and, email my mom and tell her that I'm awesome, right? The sky's the limit here, okay? Choose something that you're excited about, something that you're going to want to stare at for a little bit because it's going to take you a bit to get through this project. Let me show you what you have to do. So the first requirement here is you're going to have 3 different web pages. 3, count them, uno, dos, tres, 3 different web pages that you're going to link together. You're going to have a home page, which is going to be called index.html. You're going to have a media page where you're going to post some embeds to videos and audio related to the subject. And then you're going to have a contact page where you will include a form that will allow people to contact you. Okay? That's the first requirement. The second requirement is to have at least 5 paragraph elements somewhere in your whole site, right? So you can have maybe 2 in the home section, 3 or 1 in the media, and another 2 in contact. If that's how you want to do it, that's fine too. You're going to use header elements to structure the pages. By that I mean you're going to have an H1 at the top. That's the title of the page. And then throughout the page, you're going to have H2s that structure the web page, much like we did with our My First Web Page project. You are going to include at least 5 images on your website. These images they have to be related to the subject that you're building your website about, but you can put them anywhere you want in this project. You're going to have at least 5 links. These links don't have to really go anywhere. It'd be better if they did. Maybe find 5 other websites that are, talking about this same subject and add those links in there. Now, you are going to have on every page 3 links by default. You're going to have a link back to the page you're on. You're going to have a link to the other, and then links to the other 2 pages. And I'll show you that in a minute. So this 5 links requirement does not include those links you're already going to have on your page. You're going to need to have at least 5 pieces of media, videos or audio, and those are going to go inside your media page. You want to have at least 1 table with relevant data included. If you're, if you're building a web page about a movie, then maybe this could be like a cast list. If it's, whatever, sky's the limit. You're going to have a contact form with at least 3 different input types. And yes, I am considering the submit button an input type. Now this is going to go into your contact page. And you're going to have at least 1 ordered list and 1 unordered list. You're going to have one of each. So let me show you how to get started. So over here, I've created something called a full site starter. Now, this is something that I've built just to kind of help me think through this project, and I've put comments in here for myself. These comments are, they're just helping me to remember what we're going to be doing in each section. Now, before I move on though, I want to make sure that we understand that there are 3 pages in this project. So if you want to create a new page, you're going to have the index.html by default. What you want to do to create new pages is up here, click Add File, and it's going to give you this blank file place, right? So let's say I wanted to add another, about.html. So I wanted to add an about file or about me page. You want to type the .html and hit enter, and then it will create a new HTML. But notice it doesn't come in with any code at all. So your index is going to have all of this stuff right here. Here's what I would do. I would build all of this first, right? So you're going to have the doc type, the HTML, the head. All this is going to be normal. Inside the body, I have an H1, a paragraph element, and this comment tells me this section is for the header. Put the name of the thing you're building your page on in the H1. Write a sentence or two about the thing in the paragraph element. So in here, the name, let's say I'm building my website about, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077, which is a game that's, depending on when you're watching this, it's either out or I'm still waiting on it to come out. Either way, I'm excited. So let's say I'm building my website on that. I would put Cyberpunk 2077, and then in here in the paragraph element, I would maybe put a quote from the game or something interesting about the game. Now this is going to be like the header on my web page. It's going to be like the top of my web page, right? Below that, I have these 3 links. These links are going to the files over here, right? I'm going to get rid of my about because we actually don't need that. So notice that this home page link is going back to index.html. The media link is going to media.html, and the contact link is going to contact.html. Now watch how this works. Let me open my web page. Now look here, I have my name of a thing and some information. Then I have my 3 links here. If I click media, it takes me to my media page. If I go to contact me, it takes me to my contact me page, right? Home takes me back to home. So you want your header and your navigation section to be roughly the same. So build this H1, this paragraph, and then these 3 links on your index page, and then literally copy and paste the entire website into the new documents that you've created. And that'll give you the structure of your web page you're looking for. Now on the home page, you're also going to want to start adding the stuff that I asked for in this section here, or in the assignment description. So on the home page, put 5 paragraph elements on the home page. Put some header elements to structure the page. 5 images, 5 links, 1 ordered list and 1 unordered list, 1 table with relevant data. If you put all that stuff on the home page, that's most of the requirements knocked out right there. And then if we go to the media page, 5 pieces of media. So find 5 YouTube videos related, or a couple YouTube videos, and then maybe a SoundCloud embed, or if you're writing about a location, maybe a Google Maps embed to where that location is. These are, 5 pieces of media. And then in contact, a form. And then you're done. Honestly, it's a lot of work, but it's nothing new. It's nothing you haven't already done before. And when you're done, you will have a web page you'll have a website that has multiple pages. They all kind of look the same in terms of design, and you will be able to click from one section to another. It'll be interactive. It's going to be great. Now I get it that this can be a little bit daunting. This can be a little bit, I don't know, what's the word? Scary at first. But really, it's not that. Let me put it this way. All I'm looking for is your ability to use these things properly, okay? So if you put a bunch of paper, or if you look at these requirements and go, okay, I need 5 paragraph elements. All right, I'm going to create an H2 here, and I'm going to say stuff about my thing, and then I'm going to put 5 paragraph elements and just put a sentence in each. I count that. That counts, okay? Don't think that this has to look perfect, because it's not going to. We haven't added any CSS to this website at all. It's not going to look great. In the next term, we're going to talk about CSS, and we're going to actually start making our websites look a whole lot better. You're going to be amazed at how great our websites start looking once we start adding CSS. For now, get the stuff on the page that I'm looking for. I mean, really, honestly, look at the rubric. This is how I'm grading the assignment. Do you have 3 pages? Excuse me. Do you have 3 pages? Yes, you get 3 points. Do you have 5 paragraph elements? Yes, you get 5 points. Headers, images, links, media, table, form, lists, function. Function is 10 points. Does the web page function? Do the images display properly? Does the media that you've included play, do the links work, etc. Notice that nothing on this rubric says that you're going to lose points if it's not designed well, or if things are in a weird place that I don't expect. Go crazy, all right? Put it in there and make sure it's, make sure you have everything I'm listing here in the rubric, all right? Get this turned in on time. That's the main goal. If you can get this turned in on time, then I'll have time to go over it and grade it and tell you what you've missed, and you'll have time to redo it and add in the things that you've missed. Do everything you can to get this turned in on time, because remember, it is a power standard, okay? You want to make sure that you do well on this assignment. Okay, that's it for me. I will see you later. Please, 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 please come ask me if you have any questions at all about how to do any of this stuff, all right? Beautiful. I'll see you later. Peace.